If your little one wears glasses and loves Nike, have I got the list for you. Stick around. Hello and welcome. I am Eyeglass Tyler, and I want to talk to you about the best Nike glasses for your little prescription wearers. What I want to do is go over a few different frames here, talk to you about what features they have to offer, what to expect from them. So ideally by the end of this video, you have a better idea as to whether or not one of these is right for your little one. So no more mincing words. Let's get into it. All right, so let's start with the 5040, 5040. Unfortunately, none of these frames have easy to remember model names. They're just model numbers, but we'll try and keep it all straight. Just stick around with me. So the 5040 is a good kind of hybrid design. This is going to be maybe not the best option on this table for those who are very active and want something that's going to be a little more sport-centric, but still not look weird in the classroom or indoors or just everyday use. But this is a step in that direction for sure. It does have grip on the temple. It doesn't have any grip on the nose. It is a pretty straightforward rectangular design, and it is available in a few different fun colors. And so they definitely have that going for it. It is a thinner temple. It is set up with a more straight back temple design, so very hat compatible. It does have a bit of adjustability in the temple. It does have an adjustable wire on the inside of that rubber that'll help hold the shape of the curve that you want to put into it if you want it to wrap behind the ear a little bit better. Just for that more customized fit, make sure it stays on the face. It is very lightweight. It is a very durable plastic material and pretty flexible. It doesn't have spring hinges. I find that that's a good thing because spring hinges tend to be one of the first things that fail on a pair of glasses, especially with kids, because they have spring hinge and they just do this all day long. I was one of those kids and I broke my spring hinge doing that very same thing. And so I know from vast experience that spring hinges tend to be less ideal, especially for kids. With an SFW of 120, this is going to be a good solid medium kids fit. Next up, the 5044, and this would be probably this and the following frame would be the best for that kid who is very active, wants to wear this on the baseball field, wants to wear it on the soccer field, whatever sport they're taking part in, but it does not at all look out of place in the classroom. It's a little more of a bold look, but I think that's still very in. And it is a lightweight frame. It does have grip on the temple, a lot of grip in the nose, and so it should stay on their face very well and very durable, just like all of these frames. And again, no spring hinge. I like this frame a lot. I think it's a great option for that very active kid. Like I keep mentioning, it does have a little bit of added protection with this built-in side shield here. What that means practically is that it's going to help block light coming in from harsh angles better than your typical pair of glasses. It's just flat. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. With an SFW of 121, solid medium fit. Next up, the 5045. This is honestly pretty similar to the prior frame in its overall aesthetic, its overall design, also its features. It does have a little larger lens, a little more lens real estate. It's a bit more squared rather than rectangular, so it has a little more lens height to it. So that's cool, but it is a bit smaller, and we'll get into size at the end of this section. It does have grip on the nose, grip on the temple, all those same things, no spring hinge, adjustable temple, a good looking frame. I really like these two frames. I think the best because of their ability to really be in place in a more active, more aggressive kid's life. And with an SFW of 116, this is more of a small fit. And next up, the 5541. This is more of an everyday pair of glasses. This is one for the kid who maybe doesn't need something that is going to be as active centric, but looks good and is Nike. So it's very cool. It's a little more low profile. You do still have some fun colorways like this gray crystal color, which I think is very cool. It kind of has a bold and casual style at the same time. Again, very lightweight. It's an acetate frame, so it does have more of those traditional eyeglass features that you would expect, with adjustable temples that are much more adjustable, I think, than the prior three. It is a traditional plastic frame, so nothing to say for the nose or the temples. They're just straightforward, really good frame. An SFW of 118, this is going to be a kid's small fit. And last but not least, we have the 5538, another installment in the everyday good kids plastic frame. Not too sport oriented, but really good for all day for sure. There are a few design details that I like about this. It is a little more bold than the prior frame. It does have a bit of a textured finish on the temple tips. Practically speaking, I don't know that there's any real function to speak of there, but I do like the matte finish on the temples, because a matte finish does tend to help with a bit more grip than a polished or shiny finish. It definitely isn't anything like having a rubber grip, but still it's something, so I appreciate that. You have some more classic eyeglass frame details here, like the little, looks like rivets on the inside there with a little more customization here. It has that pop of color with the yellow. So definitely some cool options with this frame here. Again, very lightweight, very comfortable. You can adjust it as much as you would expect you can adjust any good pair of plastic frames. With an SFW of 122, this is a solid medium fit for kids. Hey, if you are liking this content, but you're hoping for even more info, maybe advice on kids' glasses, how about sunglasses? Well, guess what? We have videos and blogs dedicated to just that. Also, you're looking for prescription glasses for your kid. We have opticians who are knowledgeable and very friendly who would love to hear from you and help you through that process, because sometimes it can be intimidating. Reach out to us at SportRx. And that wraps up what you need to know about this list of best Nike eyeglasses for your kiddos. Hopefully now you have a better idea as to whether or not one of these is right for you, or rather them. And if you feel like I missed anything, definitely leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. We will get back to you. And by the way, if you decide to order from SportRx, thanks to our See Better guarantee, you never have to worry about getting something that isn't right or doesn't work for you. You can take as long as 45 days with them to figure that out. And you just reach out to us. We'll take care of you no matter what that means on our end. And like I mentioned, we have opticians who would love to help you get it right the first time. So reach out to us. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was interesting or valuable information. If so, throw us a like. We have relevant videos you can check out here. And also we have great content on our social media outlets. And I would encourage you to check us out there as well at SportRx.